Today we're talking about creating a climate action roadmap from scratch, which is the page 19 approach to political and community engagement. How did 300 volunteers from 90 different countries create the Carbon Almanac in 5 months? Most of us were carbon newbies. People like me were super eco-anxious. We did not have a roadmap. What we did have was an idea that Seth gave to us. Look, none of us feel equipped to write page 19 or any random page. So it didn't matter. Page 19 isn't about a particular climate subject. It was another blank page. It could have been page 205. But because all of us do not feel equipped, we all needed each other to take a leap of faith that we could. And what that meant was not that I'm going to fill a blank page with the most perfect 3 paragraphs on what is green steel. No, it just meant that I could at least make an attempt to write a draft and then trust that somebody else could take that draft and improve upon it. What that started was a cycle of the work being layers of improvement, as opposed to, if I don't have all the information nailed down, then I can't do anything. When we took that leap of faith together, it had some surprising benefits. One was that it was an antidote to overwhelm and perfectionism. It was a way to not be stuck in paralysis. And it gave us this sense of empowerment, because action, even just a small action, begets more action. So here's the page 19 approach, which was featured by Fast Company. Number 1, create a micro community to take action together. That could be as simple as finding one other friend who is concerned about climate. Each of us knows at least one person who cares. And if you don't, look around the room. Someone sitting next to your left or right could be someone you could take a climate action with. Target one small, specific group action to tackle. Now, what does that mean? What group actions can we take that have widespread community impact? You can tell your friends, family, and your social network about your favorite tip that you learned today at the Carbon Newbie Summit, that you're going to take the action that has been suggested and then encourage them to do the same. Another terrific group action to take is to campaign local businesses and schools and other organizations to switch their search engine to Ecosia. Ecosia is a B Corp that's a not-for-profit. Right now, their search engine is already carbon negative, and for every 45 searches that you do, they plant a tree. Another group action could be sharing the free chapter from Laurie Sullivan's book, One Shade Greener at Home, about greening your kitchen. If a whole bunch of you green your kitchens together, you're making a much bigger impact. But this section is part of the political and community engagement presentation for a reason. Another huge way that you can have systemic impact is to vote for candidates who have climate action plans. And an even better way to have a systemic impact is to work with nonprofits such as the Environmental Voter Project, which is a nonpartisan nonprofit that activates voters who care about climate change but aren't voting. Whoever's doing the clicker, just click the clicker to get the next slide going to play the video that will tell everybody more.